Outlander Season 4 is set to burst back onto screens in November, and now one star has revealed some huge secrets about Katrina Balfe's scenes as Claire Fraser ahead of the next storyline. Klansman Dougal Mackenzie, played by Graham McTavish, was an instrumental figure in Outlander Seasons 1 and 2, and remains a fan-favorite character to this day, with many wishing Jamie Fraser, Sam Heughan, hadn't killed him. Now preacher actor Graham has reminisced about his time on the show before revealing a completely unexpected secret about Season 1 episode The Wedding. One of the most monumental installments of Diana Gabaldon's hugely popular time travel romance, Claire, Katrina Balfe, and Jamie got married in a heart-wrenching ceremony, but Graham revealed it wasn't all that easy behind the scenes. Speaking in a video for Collider, he shared, "The wedding sequence that we did was an incredible memory, which we had to totally reshoot with thousands of candles, because that's of course how you get married in the Highlands, you drain the entire local area of candles. I did used to think while we were shooting," the star continued, "Katrina has so many costume changes, and considering she's traveled back in time from the 20th century, I mean it must be bankrupting the client. I mean, literally, when we go on the road, there must be horses and carts out of shot just carrying all of the various outfits." Graham laughed. "Because that's why we have to go and raise rent in the show. We have no money because we're spending it all on these lavish costumes that she's wearing, and I wear the same outfit for like 2.5 years. Yeah, the same as Preacher. I never get to change my clothes," the actor lamented. The Dougal star went on to say the 38-year-old Irish actress had even more costume conundrums in the very first episode. "We really got thrown into it at the beginning," he admitted. "And I have to say, weather-wise on that show, it was pretty good considering it was Scotland, but the first couple of weeks we were filming it was very wet, and I do remember poor Katrina, her early stuff in the show, she was just wearing a slip, that was it. And she was in freezing cold rain, and she had hot water bottles secreted in every possible imaginable place for the entire run of those first 2 episodes. It's no secret how well the star's dramas cast get on the series, with Katrina and Sam becoming close friends in real life, and Graham said filming was a great bonding experience. "I remember as well the first scene that we did with Katrina, when she comes into the cottage," he suddenly recalled. "I'd spoken to Ron Moore and the writers that I felt that the only thing that she should hear when she comes in is Gaelic, so it places her in a very foreign world." I was reminded of the 13th Warrior film with Antonio Banderas. That early stuff when he encounters the Vikings is all in Old Norse, and he learns the language through hearing it, and then only about 25 minutes into the movie do you hear English. The star added, "I always remembered that way of establishing a foreign world, and I really advocated for that with Outlander very much in that scene." Graham confessed he had absolutely no clue what he was signing onto with the first series, and was taken aback by the enormous fan base. "My Twitter following the day I was announced on Outlander just went through the roof," the actor said. "That was like, oh, there's quite a lot of people who like this show, this book." So that was an indication. But I think really just the fan reception on a day-to-day basis. There's not a day that goes by that people don't talk to me about Outlander and stop me and really just talk about how much it's affected them and how important it is to them. When I'm in Scotland, people go there specifically because of that show. It's kind of humbling really," Graham added.